Aloha, everyone. Good evening. My name is Gina Mazzetti. Thank you so much for joining us here at Satori Family Wellness for our Tao Calligraphy evening. As I said, my name is Gina, and I am an acupuncturist here in Honolulu. And if you are new, or if you're watching this recording later, if you don't know what Tao Calligraphy is, it is like these calligraphies that I have behind me, and I'm going to be using our teacher's book this evening, and we're going to be utilizing the calligraphy Da Zi Bei. So Da Zi Bei means greatest compassion, and in the Tao tradition, greatest compassion helps us to boost our energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Now I just lost my place in my book. But yeah, so I figured it would be a really good practice for us tonight. One of the things that we have in Chinese medicine that helps us with our energy is called a lower dantian. And the lower dantian is an area in the body. Sorry, I just completely lost my place. Anyway, I'll check it in a second. But the lower dantian is an area in your body, in your lower abdomen. And if you focus on this area, it can really help you with your energy and also help boost your immune system. So this is a great practice. Right now in Hawaii, it's the evening time, but actually it's a good idea to do this practice in the evening as well, because we need energy to sleep too. So if you do feel a little bit over energized after this practice tonight, just try to do something relaxing, read a book or do another kind of more relaxing. We'll do like a more relaxing meditation at the end. But I like to do this practice whenever I feel really busy, because sometimes, in life, we just get so busy that we don't take the time to take care of our physical bodies. And so this is a really good practice to do for boosting your energy, and it also helps to center you, because your lower dantian is also an area of centeredness because it's in your lower abdomen. Okay, wait, I just saw the word compassion. No, I don't know why I lost my place. Sorry, 1 second, everyone. Okay, well, I can do it without the book. Since I can't find my place. But so in general, in our Tao calligraphy practice, we tend to focus more on Da Ai, greatest love, Da Quan Shu, greatest forgiveness, and Da He Xie, greatest harmony, because those are the 3 calligraphies that I have here behind me. And those 3 calligraphies make up what is called a Tao Chang, or Tao field. So what we'll do right now is we will do what is called activating the field. So if you're new here, just sit down straight, or you can lie down if you're feeling a little bit tired, and just have your eyes gently closed and focus on your lower abdomen, and imagine that in your lower abdomen there is a ball of light, like a little sun in your lower abdomen, and it's radiating light out to your whole body. And at the same time, if you can, imagine light shining into your body from every direction around you and bringing you energy. Light is energy. So I'm just going to adjust that a little. Light is energy, and every cell of our body actually contains particles of light. And when we concentrate on the light, when we focus on intentionally bringing light into our body or creating a power of light within our body, it helps every cell in our body, every organ, every tissue, every system, including even our brain. And that can help our mind, it can help boost our mood. And even if we look biologically at what's going on in the lower abdomen, we have our gut, right? So the gut is often considered, or in Chinese medicine, we consider the gut to be our second brain. You know how people will say, oh, I have a gut feeling of, something, isn't right, or oh, I have a gut feeling that this is the right thing to do right now. And it is because we actually have the same neurons in our intestines that we have in our brain, and we also have the same cells in our heart. And they're probably, we have probably these neurons in every organ of our body. So in Chinese medicine, we often associate different types of emotions with different organs. So for example, sadness or grief is associated with our lungs. So if you're ever feeling a little bit blue, you could just imagine like white light shining into your lungs. White is the color of the lungs. If you're feeling like overly excited or like having anxiety or something like that, then that is associated with the heart. So you could kind of bring that like overexcitability down a little bit by focusing, having red light in your heart, and so on and so forth. So we're going to focus on our lower dantian and bringing compassion into our souls, hearts, minds, and bodies through the power of the Tao Chang. So these calligraphies were created by our teacher, Dr. and Master Qigong Sha, and this is the book that has the most calligraphies in it. Dr. Sha has written over 30 books at this point, and this one is called Soul Healing Miracles, and you can still find it easily online. You can order it from your local bookstore, or you can order it online. I like to have the physical copies. I do have them on like an e-reader also for when I'm traveling, but it's nice to have the pages of the calligraphies that you can feel and touch and see. So if you can just visualize the golden light in your lower abdomen, imagine your heart relaxing, your mind relaxing, golden light shining into your body from every direction around you. And when Master Sha creates the calligraphies, he does it with the power of heaven, of divine, of the source, and imbues the calligraphy with the power of light, so that every time we are working with the calligraphies, it makes it easier for us to absorb more light into our bodies, our minds, our hearts, even into our souls, which also do have matter. So visualizing the light in your lower abdomen, light shining into you from every direction around you. And we'll say, dear the source field of love, forgiveness, harmony, and compassion, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please assist me to boost my energy, my immune system, my vitality. Help me to think more clearly, to balance my emotions, whatever it is that you have going on. Even boost your finances, because different areas of the body and different organs have different purposes. As I was talking about, if you feel sadness, you can focus on white light in your lungs. If you feel anxiety, you can focus on red light in your heart. For finances, finances are also centered in our lower abdomen, in the lower dantian. So you could focus on sending love to the soul of your finances, as everyone and everything has a soul, even your finances, and they want to feel, your finances also want to feel your love and your appreciation. And as we know, there's like all these studies done, for example, with plants, that if you pay attention to a plant, not only through, just like watering it and trimming it and all the normal things, but if you really send love to your plants and you talk to your plants, because also our voices create light. And for example, if we're having like a difficult day or just a challenging moment, if we sing a song that's happy, it can often like help us to kind of get out of that kind of low feeling. Like the other day I felt like a little bit low as I was getting ready to go to work and kind of getting in the car and stuff, and I thought, oh no, this is kind of that feeling that I get sometimes before I get a headache. It's like a precursor to a headache. I just feel a little bit off and kind of like not very motivated. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to sing to myself. So I just put on some really positive music. And by the time I got to work, I was super happy, and which is great. You don't want to see other people, or even, if it's working by yourself or working on your computer or something, you don't want to be feeling down or low or anything. So we're going to also use the power of our voice to create more light. So Tao Calligraphies, please assist us to boost the light within us and all around us, boost our energy, stamina, vitality, immunity, finances, balance emotions, and even it can help us with our relationships. Compassion is a great thing to have in relationships, to really, kind of be able to understand what another person is going through. That's one aspect of compassion, is understanding and just having love for ourselves and, the other person, or whatever you're having a relationship with, a company, a person, even your own thoughts. Okay, and then we'll just take some breaths. So have your eyes gently closed and just we'll take in a couple deep breaths. And as you inhale, imagine like the spirit of compassion coming into your body, into your lower abdomen, creating that light in your lower abdomen to become even brighter and more vibrant. So inhaling, we'll do like a count of 5 inhale, we'll hold for 2 seconds, and then exhale for 5 seconds. So just inhale gently, and if you have a tendency to feel dizzy or anything, just watch your breathing. Don't like strain your breathing or anything. So inhale, hold for 2, and exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Let your body relax. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Okay, and then we always want to say, in the Master Sha Tao technology, we call it say hello. So whatever it is that you want to work on tonight, just say hello to whatever that is. Dear the soul of my paperwork, or my class that I'm taking, or my breast, or my shoulder, or my spine, whatever it is, nervous system. Dear soul, mind, and body of my, just fill in the blank, I love you. And feel a sense of love for that aspect. I really, really love you, and I appreciate you. You have the power to transform. to become more gentle, to grow, to heal, whatever it is. And just gently be aware of your breathing. Sit down straight, relax your shoulders. Do a good job. Thank you. And then we'll say hello to greatest compassion. Dear all the greatest compassion, light in countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. All the angels of compassion, the saints of compassion. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please come to bring the light into my lower abdomen, my lower dantian, to help boost the energy of whatever you're working on, my finances, my relationship, my health. Help me boost the stamina, the vitality, and the immunity, protection. Everything can have an immunity, can have a protective field around it, right? Thank you. Greatest compassion. And then another aspect of our practice is forgiveness. So we'll just ask for and offer forgiveness. And as I was saying, every area has kind of a different aspect, or we call them Da, like greatest. So greatest forgiveness resides in our brain. So you can imagine, again, another golden ball of light in your brain, radiating out from your brain and your heart, because forgiveness comes from our heart, and we receive forgiveness with our heart, with gratitude. So imagine your lower abdomen shining brightly, your heart shining brightly, your brain shining brightly, and the energy between your heart, your brain, and your lower dantian is the same energy. It's bright, it's shining, it's radiant. And just ask for forgiveness. So, dear the soul of my whatever you're working on, my shoulder, my finances, my relationship, I love you. And dear anyone that I or my ancestors have ever hurt or harmed in this or any lifetime that could be related to my circumstance, please forgive us. We are really, really sorry for whatever we have done that has hurt or harmed you in any way, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in your business, finances, relationships, or even anything that we neglected to do. We deeply apologize. And from our hearts and souls, we are sorry. And we know that it's not always easy to forgive, but we promise we will continue doing our best in life to bring love everywhere we go, to bring forgiveness, to bring compassion, to continue to increase our love through our practice, our meditation, our singing, our daily lives, with every person we encounter, at home, at work, in the grocery store, at the gas station, wherever we are. Thank you. Thank you for your forgiveness. And dear all souls who have ever hurt or harmed us or our ancestors in this or any lifetime, we completely and unconditionally forgive you. Any karmic debts are completely forgiven. And we'll add a little bit of the sound power, the sound of our voice, to this forgiveness, to give it even more strength and more light. And dear the Tao Chang forgiveness, the source field of forgiveness, all the forgiveness angels and saints, please help us to soften our hearts, to open our hearts, to offer and receive forgiveness between one another. Greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness. Feel it in your heart. And we'll say, I forgive you, you forgive me. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. And again, imagine that golden ball in your lower dantian, in your lower abdomen, spinning, shining brightly. Golden light ball in your heart, right in the center of your chest, your heart chakra, your fourth energy center, shining brightly, rotating, and in your brain, the sixth energy center, sixth soul house, shining brightly, rotating, and all of the energy centers aligning, bringing you a sense of groundedness and peace and joy in our hearts and calm, alert minds. Forgiveness brings peace and joy to our hearts. And I'll just sing for a moment in the original language of the calligraphy, Mandarin. And you can sing along with me if you know Da Quan Shu. And I just also want to mention too, as a spiritual courtesy, later I'm going to be holding up the calligraphy. Please do not take any screenshots or pictures of the calligraphy. This book is very easily accessible. And also, you can go to drshaw.com and you can order any of the calligraphies from the website. Da Quan Shu, 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 Da Quan Shu. Greatest forgiveness brings peace and joy to our hearts. Greatest forgiveness brings peace and joy to our hearts. Greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness. Just have one hand over your heart for a moment and feel a sense of gratitude and love for your own heart, for all your energy centers, for your mind, your soul, your physical body, and all of our the helpful energy around us, the light of whatever it is that you believe in. The light of God, the light of Jesus, the light of Mother Mary, the light of all the saints, all the Buddhas, all the Bodhisattvas, whatever your personal belief system is, all love originates from the same source. So feel that love and compassion for yourself. And then we'll say hello to the compassion, greatest compassion. Da Tsilbe. Da D-A Tsil C-I Bei B-E-I. And I don't actually know the correct Mandarin tone, so forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But it's Da Tsilbe. I'm not sure if the tone. It's the only thing I'm lacking. Sorry. But my intention is for us all to have more compassion. Okay. So now keep the light shining brightly in the center of your brain, in your heart, the center of your chest, and in your lower abdomen, but keep your focus a little bit more on your lower abdomen. And you're going to gently tap your lower abdomen. Okay? We're going to say, Dear Da Tsilbe, greatest compassion. I'm going to just hold it up here. If you know how to trace, you can trace. I'm not really going to explain the whole tracing on this one because it's a little complicated in this calligraphy. We could just imagine the light coming from the calligraphy. I've had so many miracles for myself and my patients throughout the years. This book was published in 2013, and I was so fortunate to be one of the first groups. Actually, all of the Satori Family Wellness was there. Annette, Chiami, Lori, we were all together there at a training in Asilomar, California, and we got to experience a lot of powerful practices using this book, and I've been able to teach this to my patients over all these years. And the light of these calligraphies, the light of the book, can really help to change things in your life. And that's what we're all working towards always, right? Change, little by little change to become, more something, right? More calm, more patient, more healthier, more enlightened. So if you want, you can just imagine the light of the calligraphy shining into your lower abdomen, and then you can also tap on your lower abdomen. So, dear my lower dantian, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to boost my energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Y'all can say it with me or follow along with me. You have the power to boost my energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. We'll say it one more time. Dear my lower dantian, I'm tapping right now. Dear my lower dantian, you have the power to boost my energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Do a good job. Thank you. And dear the greatest compassion, thank you for boosting my energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. And then also you can include whatever it is that you're working on. Boost the energy of my finances, boost the energy of my health, boost the energy of my compassion for myself and others, whatever it is that you want to focus on. Okay, and then we can sing Greatest Compassion. We'll sing Greatest Compassion boosts my energy. Okay? Greatest compassion boosts my energy. 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 Okay, and then greatest compassion boosts my stamina. Because sometimes, you know, we're doing something, and then we're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. I'm so tired right now. Okay, so we want to boost our stamina for whatever it is that we have going on in our lives. Even like today, oh my gosh, I was cooking this huge pot of soup and I had all these vegetables I had to chop up, and I had this really tough squash. I was like, oh my gosh, this squash is so hard to cut. I kept sharpening my knife. My knife was super sharp. It could cut anything. But with the squash, it was like, ah. And I was like, okay, just boost my energy, boost my energy, boost my stamina, boost my stamina, boost my stamina. I have to put this soup on the stove. It came out really good, by the way. I was like amazed after it was cooked and I had it for lunch. Okay. Greatest compassion boost my stamina. 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 Okay, and then just take a moment, have your eyes gently closed, and have both hands over your lower abdomen. I'm just going to put the book down for a second. So just concentrate on our lower abdomen, okay? So breathing in golden light from every direction around you, bringing all the light into your energy centers. You can even do like all the 7 energy centers if you want, or just concentrate on the 3 that we're working on: the lower abdomen, the heart, and the brain. These are great energy centers to work on if you don't really have time to go through all 7 or 8, you know, or 12. I don't know, there's all the different traditions. Generally in Chinese medicine we have 7, but then we have an extra energy center in our back. We have lots of energy centers. Actually, every acupuncture point is its own energy center. So yes, every cell could be its own energy center. So just visualize light shining into your heart, your lower abdomen, your lower dantian, your brain. And we'll just do 3 breaths again. Inhaling greatest compassion. Actually, let's do this. So we'll inhale and for 5 seconds, hold it, and then as we exhale, we'll say greatest compassion. Okay? Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Greatest compassion. And just rest for a second. Just relax, 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 relax. Head to toe. Feet on the floor, feeling grounded. Back straight, crown pointed towards heaven. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Greatest compassion. Smile into your heart. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your shoulders, your neck. Stretch your jaw a little bit. Okay, one more inhale. Hold. And exhale. Greatest compassion. Okay, excellent. So we're going to do at least 2 more of these because we have vitality and immunity still. Okay, so light shining into your lower abdomen, your lower dantian. Open your heart. Just say to your heart, dear my heart, open to receive more compassion for myself, for the situation, for whatever. Shining light into my brain, forgiving myself and others, having peace of heart, peace of mind, joy in our hearts. And we'll sing, greatest compassion boosts my vitality. So inhale and tap. Greatest compassion boosts my vitality. 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 Okay, we'll do that again. Inhale. Greatest smile to your lower abdomen. Smile to the golden light shining into you. The golden light ball in your lower abdomen, your heart, your brain, energizing your whole body, your whole being. Greatest compassion boosts my vitality. 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 Okay, and now we'll do greatest compassion boosts my immunity. And again, immunity can be protection for anything. So whether it's a relationship, finances, some sort of, process or whatever you have going on, something you're studying, anything can have like more protection within it, around it. Also our own immunity to, because we have so much going on every day, right, in our lives, that it's like, it's hard for our immune system to always be taking care of all the things in our body. So also just visualize golden light shining in your whole body, head to toe, skin to bone. Greatest compassion boosts my immunity. Greatest compassion boosts my immunity. Greatest compassion boost my immunity. Greatest compassion, boost my immunity. Greatest compassion, boost my immunity. One more time. Greatest compassion, boost my immunity. 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 Okay, great. And this can also work really well if you do feel like you're having like a little cold coming on, or like a little tummy ache or something. I know there's like some kind of like bacteria going on around right now that it's affecting people's intestines. So you could even like, one of the great things about this book, I mean, this book has saved me so many times. When I first started studying with Master Sha, I mean, my whole life I've had digestive issues. Knock on something. Now I don't. Table. But I spent so much time with this book and with this calligraphy for my stomach. And I, don't want to jinx myself, but I've never had food poisoning that I know of. I don't know how that's possible. I've never gotten like hepatitis or anything that I know of from any sometimes you can get hepatitis from food. I've never had any kind of food-borne illness, and but I had a lot of digestive problems. I had a lot of problems with my small intestine, particularly like a lot of my life. I just ate way too much. Like I was on a raw food diet for many years, and that just in Chinese medicine, if you know anything about Chinese medicine, you don't that may have been some kind of bacteria got in my small intestine, but I had just stomach problems like my whole life, and since I've been doing Master Sha's work, I started healing when I started learning acupuncture, but ever since doing Master Sha's work, it's like I could just eat like pretty much anything. I mean, sometimes I might like feel like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that at that time or something, or maybe I drank something that was too cold, because I do like to put ice in my water sometimes. It's not good for your stomach. So, but anyway, just holding this book in front of your stomach, or you could hold it like near your throat, or a good way to use this book is you could put one hand on the calligraphy. So for example, on my left hand on my calligraphy, and then you could put so let's say you're getting like a little sore throat or something, or you're getting like, I don't know, a canker sore or something, or you have like maybe a sty in your eye, or whatever, your eyes are tired. I've done this with my eyes too, just so my eyes are tired, and I just sing to myself like, greatest compassion boosts my immunity, and I just visualize the light going right to like whatever that area is, and it is super effective. Okay, so we have 15 minutes left. I just want to check in with everybody. Let me see. Okay, so we'll continue. Oh, we have one message here. Let's see. Oh, Greg says, So Greg has a good question. Greg writes, Aloha Gina, what would be the invocation to bring my fiance and her 2 children from Vietnam into Hawaii on the U.S. immigration visa? That's such a good question, Greg. Because I am having a little visa that I'm working on myself. And during this whole practice, I've been sending all my compassion to all my visa paperwork. That's my focus for tonight, and the consulate. So he writes, do I say, dear soul, mind, and body of U.S. immigration papers and processes to bring over my fiancé and her children, please allow my fiancé and her children to enter Hawaii on the U.S. immigration visa, da-da-da-da-da. He writes what it is as appropriate. Did I say this? Yes, I think that's very appropriate. And let's give Greg some extra love, since we have like a dozen of us here. And a lot of the people, I think everyone, yes, it's 2.5 years following the documents with attorneys and everything. Yeah. So since we do have a lot of healers on the call, let's just send Greg some love. And this, could be true for anyone that has any kind of paperwork issues, as I've been doing this myself, like, not every single day, but like I'm trying to do it every day. Okay, so just from your heart, just like let's focus on Greg for a moment, and we'll say, dear soul, mind, and body of Greg's fiance's and her children's immigration paperwork, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. We send you our love and light. And dear the souls of all the people, all the officials, all the office workers, all the, whoever it is, U.S. immigration people that are dealing with her and her children, or who have to go through her paperwork, like it's physical paper or online paperwork, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. And let us turn on the love, peace, and harmony light ball within all of our souls to bring love, peace, and harmony to this visa process. And also, dear everyone involved in this visa process, please forgive us and our ancestors for any hurt or harm we may have ever caused any of you. And please forgive us. Please accept our apology, our deepest apology. We are sorry for any blockages that we may have ever caused any of you with any paperwork or any immigration or any movement throughout the world. Please forgive us. We are deeply, deeply, deeply sorry. Thank you, all of the immigration folk in each country. Thank you, the consulates. Thank you, everyone who's working on this paperwork. Let us all experience love, peace, and harmony in our hearts. We wish you the best for your life, for your family, for your health, and for your own travels, wherever you're going in the world, to be safe and healthy. And we'll sing love, peace, and harmony in our soul language, in English, and in Mandarin. So if you're just watching this recording in the future, this is like a flagship, very powerful soul, like I call it, like a soul blessing song. It's very, very powerful, and it can help to open the hearts and open the pathways to bring just more like compassion really into any situation. And so the first part we call our soul language, and then we'll do English and then Mandarin. Lula, lula, li. And just imagine the golden light ball around all the paperwork, whether it's online or in physical form. Lula, lula, la, li. Feel a sense of joy in your heart for the paperwork, sending joy. Lula, lula, li, lula. I love you, the paperwork. I love you, all the consulate people, all the immigration people. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Wo ai wo shin hale. Wo ai chuan ran lei. Wan ling rong he mu shi shan. 相爱平安和谐，相爱平安和谐. And dear any souls who have ever blocked us or our ancestors with any of our immigration in any of our lifetimes, we forgive you completely and unconditionally. Let us all continue forward on our soul journeys, our physical journeys, wherever we are, on whatever plane or realm or planet we're on, with greatest love, peace, and harmony. Thank you. Hao. Okay, Hao is a Chinese word spelled H-A-O, meaning good job. Let's see what else. Yes, it's a little bit of a difficult road. Immigration is always tricky. Okay, so we're about to come to a close, and beautiful, wonderful, amazing Annette says, "Thank you, Dr. Gina. Enjoyed your powerful session. You always inspire us. I had some dental work done today and it irritated the cold sore I had on my lip. It is causing a little pain when I talk. We are blessed to have you on this free Tao Calligraphy field event every month. Mahalo, Annette." And Greg, thank you. Thank you, Greg. Nadine, thank you. Okay, so let us just close. So, sorry, didn't get to the calming part because now we only have a couple minutes left. But let's just quickly just ground ourselves. Dear greatest compassion, thank you for your love, for your light. And thank you, our physical bodies, mental bodies, emotional bodies, spiritual bodies, for bringing more light into all aspects of our being and all aspects of our life, so that we can have more grounded energy, more love and peace in our hearts, forgiveness and light and clarity in our minds. We love you, we love you, we love you, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Okay, so everyone who's on the line live, hold on for just a moment. And for everyone who is watching the recording, I will say thank you so much for joining us. and we're going to sign off for now, but you can always check the notes for Satori Family Wellness. We're here live every Thursday evening, and we'd love to have you join us on the live call as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mahalo and aloha.